Hello and welcome to Sailing Elsie. My name is Seth and I aim to earn your subscription today.
Salt-stained skin under tropical sun. Diving deep.
Thank you so much to my new subscribers. You are very much appreciated. My existing and all of my subscribers and viewers, thank you so much. So a little update on the dinghy from the last episode. It is holding air perfectly, which I'm very happy about. And I realized when I was editing last week's video that I didn't mention what I actually fixed it with. The day we were fixing this last time was a Saturday. West Marine was out of the correct glue, and the store that sold the correct glue was closed. That's why I went to the hardware store to get whatever they had. Anyway, so Monday rolled around and I hadn't put the boat in the water yet, so I went and got the correct glue and the correct materials and made the repair correctly. And I'm happy to learn that it is holding. I have filled this boat up with air once. It's now been 2 or 3 weeks and it is still perfect. So good to go there. But we are going to work on another dinghy project today, so let's get into it. Alright, so I bought this navigation light for the dinghy and it wasn't working super good before the little dinghy incident where it washed up on the beach and got pounded around. And it wasn't working afterward, and then Tom and I cleaned it out and got it working again, but it is no longer working again. So it's just a cheapie. I'm not super satisfied with it. It takes 3 AA's. It's not super bright. So let's see if we can modify this to make it better. Alright, so I've got a bag full of dive lights. Don't ask me why I have so many dive lights. I have a lot of dive lights. They're waterproof and most of them are rechargeable. So I also picked up this globe. I think it's called a globe. Basically a replacement top for the type of light that I'm trying to make. And I think what I'm going to do is try to affix it to the top of one of these deals. So let's see what I can do. Alright, I'm just holding it on there right now, but this is what it looks like when it's on. I think that's pretty good, but it's kind of loose on here. Let me see if I can come up with something. Alright, well I put a few wraps of some painter's tape on there and it fits snug now, but I don't like this as a permanent solution, so I think I'm gonna see if I can, instead of the painter's tape, see if I can build up a layer of like JB Weld or something and see if I can get it to fit more snugly, or maybe just glue it straight on there. Well, let's see what we can do. I don't know if you can see that. Got this roughed up with the sandpaper. Mix up some JB and see how this goes. Okay, I wasn't able to do that one-handed, so I couldn't really record it. I can't find my my handy-dandy tripod wrap around everything thing. Anyway, so it's on there. If I hold it this way, it's not solidified enough to not drip down. If I hold it this way, it goes the other way. So I'm sitting here flipping it back and forth, but I think this is going to work really nicely. Really nicely. And I'm going to have an actual waterproof, proven flashlight situation, rechargeable, nice and bright. And for the time being, I think I'll just zip tie it to that existing pole that I have. I'll get rid of the other flashlight on the end of it. And maybe that'll be the end of it, or maybe I'll come up with a more permanent looking solution on that too, but this looks like it's going to do really, really well. I'll be back. Alright, here's the little blob I mixed up. I put the mixer in it, I'm pulling it off, and it is pretty firm. Not rock hard, but pretty firm. So I've got this sitting here drying, and not pretty good. Nice smooth look to it. Looks like it's going to be air and watertight. So if this happens to end up in the water, I think it'll be okay. I think I got it on there straight enough. Looks fairly straight, not too much wobble one way or the other. Alright, so I'll give this a few more minutes to set a little firmer, and the sun is going down, so we'll go give it a whirl. Alright, so the old light just unscrews off the end of the pole like this. Oh jeez. Yuckaroo. Anyway, I was originally thinking about just zip tying through that little whole area there and zip tying this to here, but I'm wondering if I can just glue this on the end here and have it be, sufficient. So I'm going to give that a try. I'll get back to you in a sec. If you're a big brother and you hand your stuff, like the stuff you grew out of or whatever, to your little brother, those are hand-me-downs, right? So what if your little brother gives you something he's not using? Is that a hand-me-up? Don't know. The world may never know. But check out this hand-me-up. So he had some garden lights he wasn't using, and I'll tell you, when there's no moon and I'm bringing the dinghy out here to the boat, it's really hard to find it. I mean, you just sometimes, once I had to get the GPS out and I was about a half a mile off. But now that I've done the run a bunch of times, yeah, I can find it better. But I figured it would be nice to have something where I could identify my boat. I mean, there are about 30 of them out here. So let me put some of these up. Alright, so I've got these on here with one zip tie, so it's really easy to just remove them when I want to go sailing and the zip tie can stay on the rail. But it's looking pretty good. So we've got 5 on each side. It's just the perfect time of day to get them lit. Alright, well, cool. Oh yeah, that came out magnificent. I mean, it's no work of art, but that sucker is on there. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that's going to be very sufficient. That's not going anywhere, as they say. All right, let's go give it a whirl. Let's go put her in action. Put her to work.
From the roaring 20s, wool and stripes so bold.
All right, well, we got her on there. You-wee! Brighty almighty. Actually lights up a lot of stuff, and it's plenty bright. Even though the light is shining straight up to the top, it shines out the side more than enough. So I am quite thrilled with that. I don't know if you can quite see how it's mounted. There's a little C-clamp down here, goes up the pole, light on the end. Let's go this old girl for a little spin. Yeah, you can see the front of the boat is lit up. That's kind of handy, honestly.
Between the sea and sand, from ruffled one pieces to sporty tankini, string bikinis, oh so tiny. They all have
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell, but we're headed right at a sailboat. Might be about 100 feet away, but can't see it, can you? That's how it is when I come out here and there's no, oh, I think you can just start to see it this here. Just barely. Well, anyway, that's how it is when I come out here at night sometimes. It's hard to find my boat. But let's take a look at it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a little flamey tiki torch yard lights. Better picture. I got the lights on inside too, but yeah, I'll definitely be able to find my boat now.